Like y'all got style, man.
Yup. Come on, man. You got some flavor too, man.
You know, we live in such a divided world where everything is so binary. It's hard for people to understand.
Everyone can't understand, though.
It's not for everyone to understand, you know what I mean? What's good?
The twins and Chet, man, cut us a motherfucking check, bitch.
I rode past the bitch to my own home. I'm the man in these streets, Lance Armstrong. But I don't ride no bike, bitch, I ride for him.
So one of the reasons that Chet even agreed to do the interview with me in the first place is because he saw the documentary that Nick made, and he was like, let's do something. Yeah. What was your first impression of the twins?
I think one thing is clear, and that's it ain't on you, it's in you. You know what I mean? Because it's not just your upbringing. You came out, you know, you were probably came out your mom like this, you know what I mean? You're born like this, you know, because you could have just been some white boys from the hood and been squares, you know what I mean? But obviously that's not the case. In your guys' documentary, just like you're hanging out, you got all your people around you. It's always like active, there's always like fun shit going on. People hanging out, you know, I didn't grow up like that. I grew up like in a quiet street, you know what I mean? Where wasn't shit going on. So I remember I always just wanted to be like, I was just always like, damn, like where's the action at? You know what I mean? Like
everybody don't know how to adapt in that situation, you know? Everyone can't do that. You know, a lot of people are acting.
That's what people don't understand, dude, you know?
A lot of people want to think we're putting on something and trying to do this, you know?
You'd be putting on something if you were trying to act any different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
It's like, who can say it? Like, who can say that?
They don't know.
They haven't lived your life.
Yeah.
They don't know where you come from. They don't know anything about you. That's a resentment that I've always had in my life, is people thinking that they know everything about my life when really they don't.
Yeah. Everything ain't sweet, you know? Just what it seem, it ain't really what it seem, you know? There's always shit going on behind closed doors, you know, that people don't know about always, you know?
Yeah, it's interesting that, like, you know, even though you guys have had a different kind of come up, all of the haters for both you guys on the internet always talking, they always say that, you know, you're acting. Yeah. And they say that he's acting and that y'all are appropriating. Did you guys expect that kind of backlash when you first came up?
Shit, I see people all the time, I be like, damn, he is square, you know, damn, he a motherfucking square. But I don't know, you know, I'm just saying that, you know, everyone has their opinion. That's your opinion, though.
That's why they're mad, because a lot of people,
People scared to be themselves.
Exactly.
They scared to step out of their comfort zone. I like feeling uncomfortable, because I get comfortable.
It's like, to me, like the fear of stepping out from the herd isn't as strong as the fear of blending in and being in the herd your whole life, then looking back at the end of your life and knowing that you never took a risk and you wasted your opportunity because you were too scared your whole life to stand out and be an individual. You know what I mean?
Stepping out of the herd got us. Look where we at. I'm a risk taker, bitch taker.
You gotta risk it to get the biscuit. You know what I mean?
I feel like, you know, people expected, at least for Chet, when I've talked to him his whole life, for him to fit into this certain mold. You know, being, you know, the son of celebrities. He's supposed to, you know, lead this straight and narrow way,
act a certain way.
Like, for example, you know, when we did our interview, right? And it was a long interview, and then there was this one part where he just said, you know, his parents never gave him an allowance.
They never fucking gave me an allowance.
Right? To me, it didn't seem like a big part of the interview, right? But then next day, People Magazine, US Weekly, like all of these celebrity family publications are, I don't know if you saw this, they're posting this shit and it's like, Chet Hanks says his parents never gave him an allowance. Like they did whatever they could to make it seem like that's the only thing that we talked about. And for, you know, for you, I feel like people only want to talk about, at least the haters, the N-word aspect.
I don't even try and say it though, it just come out. If you could stop yourself from not saying it, great, do that. I can't. It's just, it comes out. Like, I can't stop myself. What am I just gonna sit there and not say nothing? I mean, in a song, I could probably help, you know, because I'm punching in words. I could.
don't try and say.
I think that like that's where a difference in background does come, because it's like, for me, you know what I mean? Like I realized I was wrong in doing that, just because it really wasn't appropriate for me. You know what I mean? At a certain point in my life, I felt like it was, just because of who I was hanging with, and it was appropriate amongst them, you know what I mean? But then I realized it wasn't appropriate for me. But you know, you guys come from a very different background. I mean, it's obvious that you guys are just being yourselves, you know?
Does it affect you guys negatively when you see hate online?
No.
We like to hate. All
this?
publicity is good publicity.
Bad publicity, good publicity, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. But we don't sit there and read every We don't read all that shit.
If you don't got no haters, you ain't popping. You're not popping. I mean, if they hating on you, you're doing something good. You know, they should be congratulating, but instead of doing that, they want to hate. You know, they want to flag your YouTube videos. They want to get your channel took down. Ain't it?
You guys have been dealing with some censorship from YouTube?
Yeah, people been flagged.
Our whole channel. We had to go all the way up to the YouTube
Corporate, they gave it back.
San Bruno,
Some hate ass bitch.
Wait, you guys physically went to the YouTube headquarters?
Yeah, we're in the city, San Bruno.
You guys pulled up in person?
Pulled up, smoking a fat wood. They like, damn, that shit smell good. I'm like, check it out. They pulled up, I'm like,
They didn't kick you out, they directed you to like a higher up?
yeah, they had someone come out to me.
An official YouTube representative came out and talked to you guys?
Yeah.
And they restored your page?
Yeah.
Damn, so you pull up to the YouTube headquarters, smoking a backwood, demand to speak to the boss. They come out, and 2 hours later, Hoff twins are back on YouTube.
I've been running. You're
On July 4th, 2018, Ron Johnson wasn't marching in Oshkosh or watching.
like, comment, and subscribe, baby. It's the Hoff Twins, baby.
What's been going on with your YouTube, Chet?
The White Boy Summer video got shadow banned. People couldn't find it. Like even if you typed in the exact words, like it wouldn't pop up, but it still got a million views.
We gotta do get on the remix, man. So we
How did your family react to the success of White Boy Summer?
They're cool, man. They're supportive of it. They're just like, you know, they're like.
What did your dad say?
I'm trying to watch Forrest Gump with your pops, bud. Can we go watch Forrest Gump, man? I'm trying to watch it in the movie with pops.
I cry every time I see that movie, bro. Like I can only watch it if I need a good cry, bro. It's sad, bro. It's sad, bro. When Bubba dies, when Jenny dies, when he meets his kid for the first time. Come on, man. That shit's sad. And I cried during.
That's one of my favorite.
Cried during Castaway too, every time.
I cried during Green Mile.
Those are the only movies I can cry in my dad's movies. Those are the only movies where I cry. But I always cry every time I see it. That's why when it's on TV, I'm like, oh man, I can't watch that. I want to cry right now. You know what I mean? Saving Private Ryan at the end when he dies. Come on, like oh my god. You know, every time.
A lot of people don't know that behind the scenes, I mean, you guys both have kids and shit. Like you guys are both fathers. You guys are all parents.
Yeah, I got 2 sons.
You got kids too?
Yeah, I have a daughter.
You got a daughter too.
How old is your daughter?
5. Yeah, beautiful thing, man. It's a blessing.
You got a black baby mama too?
Yeah.
Put cream in coffee, bitch.
Do you guys like does like the super white ever come out of you? Like you ever hear a country song and you're like, that's my shit.
I ain't never liked country music. What that bitch tell you when she went to her house? She said, can you and your brother Eiffel Tower me?
A lot of bitches don't mind fucking us both.
Yeah, they be like, we'll fuck you both.
Fuck both of us.
It's a
Especially now.
it's a fantasy.
Motherfuckers jumping in our DM.
Huh? Can y'all both fuck me? Gang bang me.
How has fame affected your romantic life?
You bitches flock.
You know, like fame is the worst drug on the planet. You know, like a lot of people just like, cause for me, like even before I was in the public eye, like you know, people just wanted to, you know, like be close. And I wasn't even famous, you know, like I'm just the son of somebody famous, but it's like
don't give a fuck.
people are
They
just infatuated with it, you know, like
People leech.
Tom Hanks son.
yeah, and it's weird just because it had like nothing to do with me, you know, like
I'm a leech.
you know, yeah, it was weird because you know, like people, it wasn't even me, like.
But that's why you gotta know how to determine the motherfuckers that's there for the cloud or the motherfuckers that's there genuinely.
What's the dead giveaway that someone is only near you to be proximal to fame?
I mean, it's pretty obvious, you know. It just kind of speaks for itself. It just depending on what someone's talking about or what they're interested in. Or me personally, like, it's cool to have followers and stuff, have a platform that like you got, you know. So like when you drop some shit or you do some shit, it's like at the end of the day, it's like none of that shit matters. You know, it really doesn't. It really doesn't. If you're living for that, then you know it's just it's not healthy. You know what I mean? And we all get caught up in it. I get caught up in it myself. You know, that's why sometimes I gotta take breaks and just like stay off that shit, because it's like comparison is the thief of joy. You know what I mean? If you're always comparing yourself to other people's lives and you're not present in your own life, then it's a problem. You know?
You gotta be happy within yourself.
Exactly.
You know, with who you are. I mean, just be who you are at the end of the day. And be content with yourself.
You guys ever feel like fame is annoying?
I like this shit. I come from the bottom. I like this shit. I can't wait to get rich. You know, a lot of people say money don't buy happiness, but that's if you already have money, kind of. You know, I never had money. I'm not gonna commit suicide and be rich. You know, a lot of people be doing weird shit. You know, be having money and still not be happy with their life. You know, I'm happy with my life. I just need the money part so I can take care of my family and the people around me. You know, make a change, be different. You know, I just want to make a change in my family life. You know?
What do you think the plan is to turn that kind of viral success into a more long-standing like career for yourself?
Slapping booties, making movies, you know, shaking hands and kissing babies. You know, this is what we do.
Church. Yes, sir.
You have any advice on that, Chet?
Man, live your life, man.
Live your life.
You know, I don't gotta tell you guys shit. You know, enjoy it. You know, as you should. You know, if you guys get
Enjoy this shit, man.
just
Come on,
enjoy it,
man.
you know?
Enjoy your life.
I'm gonna tap in our celebrity guest here on FaceTime. All right, so we're here now with the Island Boys. When you guys say island, which island are you guys from?
Cuba. We are from Cuba.
You guys are actually born in Cuba?
No, our peoples are born in Cuba. We're born in Florida. We got island in us, man.
So how did your family immigrate to the United States?
Well, Cuba is a communist country. So nobody wants to live in a communist country. So some of our family, most of the men in our family came
From a boat.
in a boat, and then the women in our family came in a plane.
Interesting. So how did you guys go viral?
We went viral for a lot of things, but what really touched a lot of other different type of people was the Island Boy.
Island boy.
So can you guys talk about what it means to have a twin that you're so close with?
It's like having like a best friend. Like I'm pretty sure a lot of people are jealous of like the relationship we got, because a lot of people don't have like a certain type of person that's close, so close, and can't backstab, because he can't backstab me. We're literally like blood and everything like that.
Y'all ain't never fought, bro. Me and bro fight all the time. Y'all ain't never threw blows at each other?
We was fighting on the way here. We good now, though.
We good now.
We got better at handling our anger towards each other, because we got to work with each other now. Yeah, at the end of the day, we're a team. So we got to let it go, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Hey, have you ever Eiffel Tower a bitch?
What's that? What's that? I don't know. What's the Eiffel Tower?
Eiffel Tower is when two people, maybe twins, maybe not, get on either side of a sexual partner and they clasp their hands together above them and make the formation of an Eiffel Tower, like the largest building in Paris.
Nah, I just like doggy style, you know, and just missionary.
Hey, yeah, I like slapping ass too, man.
Yeah, slapping ass, yeah.
Come on, man.
Slapping the ass and I'm an ass type. But when you got it, when you got a doggy style, you feel in control. Yeah, that's true.
So you don't put your thumb in the butt.
Thumb in the butt. Thumb in the butt.
Yo, what's that hairstyle called, bro? What's that hairstyle called?
We got wigs.
What? Oh yeah. How do they do that?
Light that shit up, man.
Yeah. It's cool, man.
Chet, would you ever consider getting wigs for yourself?
I don't think I could, bro. I don't think my hair doesn't grow.
Our shit gonna drop down.
Yeah, I don't know.
They got Spanish in them though, so they hair nappy, or you know, we white all the way, Norwegian.
Our shit gonna drop down.
Vikings.
Bro, what is this, bro? Bro.
They're gone. Those guys just hung up on us. What do you think we did to prompt them just immediately hanging up the phone?
We was more lit than them.
Cash App. We didn't even actually talk about Cash App in this video. Chet and the twins both have Cash App.
Isn't Cash App for sending money to your friends?
I need you guys to think about Cash App less as a peer-to-peer money sending service and more as like an actual bank, like a way to like a bank. Like you can actually use Cash App to invest in stocks and crypto and stuff like that. You can actually even use code Channel 5 for a free $15 for Cash App if you're a new user. Cash App. You guys want to cipher?
Oh yeah, check.
I'm chilling in the studio. 2 unopened fifths of Don Julio. It's a movie. It's a movie, ho.
Nick, stop licking these bitches' booty holes. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
I'm an actor, but this ain't no movie role. You did.
I feel like Marco Rubio, how I'm running.
What? You wrote that before. You wrote that before, bro. You had that pre-planned, bro. You had that pre-planned.
It's off the cuff.
You've been waiting to drop. Truth, no bluff.
It's Pinocchio. Watch my nose grow. Got a bitch from Tokyo.
Bars.
Cars drive fast.
This is when they're gonna put in the edits. Put the edit in right there.
Put the edit in right there. Put the debit in right there.
Ooh, swipe the debit right there.
Hey, we got EBT. Do you take it right here? You did, bitch.
I tell a bitch, look, I'm gonna make you famous like Amos. The only difference is your bitch is baking cookies, my bitch is breaking rookies. You feel me? Hey, you mean? I sell a ketchup popsicle with white gloves. The game is to be sold, not told. You know what I mean?
How much you got? Cause I give it to you. Sold, not told. Fiddle fucker for the night.
If she really bad, I might send her on a flight. You know what I mean? Motherfucker, I just might just send her to Dubai. You know what I mean?
Wherever we at.
Wherever we at, you know what I mean? Wherever our 2 feet take us, you know what I mean? You know, wherever our 2 feet go. I'd rather be a legend than a hero, you know what I mean?
You could never walk a mile on our shoes.
You know, I'd rather be a legend than a hero.
Your feet will be scarred and bruised, man.
Scarred and bruised if you walk in these shoes. Matter of fact, I ain't even wearing shoes, I'm wearing boots. You know what I'm saying?
But still
Get a bitch loose. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Off the cranberry juice, mixed with goose. Just be yourself.
Be yourself, man.
It gets you a long way.
Whatever you want to do, just do it.
Just do it.
Be the best at it.
And don't give a fuck about motherfucking haters, dude. Don't give a fuck about a hater that's gonna hate. That's what they supposed to do. You know what I mean?
Be yourself.
Be an individual. Don't be afraid to stand out from the herd. What you want to do, man? What are you more afraid of? Standing out or living your whole life blending in? Come on.
Are you
man.
afraid of
You know
yourself
what I mean?
or what you can be?
The fuck?
Or are you afraid of what they think of you? You know,
Exactly.
just be yourself.
Be yourself, dude. Because guess what? The clock's gonna go by and one day you're gonna be 60, 70, 80 years old. You want to look back on your life knowing you never took that risk. Now finally when you're ready, you look back. I wish I did it when I was in my prime. When I was in the peak of my life. You know what I mean? You want to look back then? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, there ain't nothing but to do it, man. Just do it.
Just do it.
Like Nike.
You want to be on your deathbed and when you finally get comfortable and you're ready to take that risk now, you an old ass man and you thought, damn, I should have did it when I was in my prime.
You gonna be burnt out,
You know what I mean?
tired, and retired.
So stop hating on a motherfucker who's not afraid to stand out.
Congratulate.
You did.
You did.
Church.
You ain't know nothing. No, man.
Bitch.
Cut the check.
Cut the check.
When's the motherfucking check?
Cut it. Bitch.
Show's over and
On a
let's
bitch.
get some more money for us.
You know what? On a bitch.
We ain't getting paid. We ain't hanging out today. You ain't, you know? Hello.
Hello.